College students might be soaking up a lot of knowledge in school, but it seems there's one piece of information that may not be sinking in. Getting vaccinated against influenza. Dr. Flor Munoz is a medical advisor with Families Fighting Flu. Regina Booth is an advocate for the organization. She's also a mom. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mary.
Regina, I would like to start with your story and your son in particular. Would you tell us about Austin?
Yeah, Austin was a junior in high school. He's 17 years old, healthy athlete, worked out every day, and in January 2011, he came home on a Wednesday sick, and it was flu season, so we thought it was probably the flu, and he would be sick a couple of days and go back to school. Within a day and a half, he was on life support and passed away within a week.
Were you aware prior to this about the dangers of the flu?
Absolutely not. I think I was like a lot of parents who have healthy kids. You just don't think you're in that group that needed to get vaccinated, and they were healthy and just didn't really feel like there was a need. But now I know different. I mean, the only thing I can look back on and think that might have changed the outcome of what happened to us is if we had gotten Austin vaccinated that flu season.
And I know that's your encouragement to parents who may be watching now. Doctor, what should college students and their parents know about getting and then spreading the flu?
So what people should know when you're ready to go to college or in college is that this is not the time to let your guard down. Moms have been taking care of their children since they were little, and this is yet another opportunity because we don't think of college students being susceptible, but they are, because they do have a lot of activities together as a group, and influenza is very contagious and it can spread very quickly within a population such as college students living in dorms, for example. They are very busy, they are very active, and they might really not be thinking about the fact that they are a group that needs to be vaccinated against influenza every year.
So when they have all of these other priorities or distractions, how can you convince college students to get a flu vaccination so they understand why it's important?
I think it's very important that we make them aware, either through information available to them. This is one opportunity, for example, with Families Fighting Flu, which has a website, familiesfightingflu.org, that will give you stories such as Regina's, where you have information about how the flu can affect even a healthy person or a healthy young person like a college student. In addition to that, I would also say this is when mothers can continue to advise their children about the health and prevention of diseases as well.
Here we are well into December. Is it too late in this season to get vaccinated?
It is not too late to get your flu vaccine. We are already seeing influenza. It is December, but typically influenza will peak sometime in the middle of the winter. January or February will be the highest level of activity, so it is definitely not too late. Ideally, you want to get your flu vaccine before flu is in your community or as early as possible in the season. So this is the time to get the flu vaccine.
And would you remind us about the website before we let you go?
Absolutely. Familiesfightingflu.org is the website, and we do have information there regarding also a PSA, which is specifically geared towards college students and their families, so they can get additional information about influenza in this population.
Thank you, Dr. Munoz. And Regina, thanks for joining us and sharing your story today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Mike.